Okay, well, hi. Haven't been doing a whole lot here lately. Been wanting to, but haven't really been able to. Should be shortly here. What I have got is, I've got some parts. One is this box, and really is not a bad box. Long story short, though, it had a dent back here, which has been pretty much pounded out. I have a friend that does body work, and he came and worked on it last weekend. This was just done. There's a little surface rust that he saw coming through, and he just ground that off, and that's all good. We need to put a little bit of putty on it back there. There's a couple other spots on the other side. The thing is, I've decided not to use this box, so we're gonna fix it up, and I'm gonna sell it. And hopefully, it only cost me $200. If I can get some money out of this box, it will pay for a good chunk of doing the body work on my truck. He made me a real good deal. He's going to do the body work on it for a set price, which is an awesome price that he gave me. And he was seeing how far up this rust went, and he put a lovely hole in here. Oh, wrong truck, wrong box. Got a new headliner. Got this fender for the right side, this fender for the left side. I pulled those out of a, name of the place is Wrench and Go, but just a pick and pull place. And what we're going to do is patch panels. I'm going to put these patch panels, well, you know how patch panels go. I'll show you on this other truck, basically. I can do it on this one. I mean, they're just going to fit, you know. I can't get far enough away, but they're just going to fit up in there, and it's going to work out real good. He took a look at it, and he was like, this box is a lot better than the box that I bought, really. He said these places up here and the wheel wells inside, he said that's a real easy fix. Underneath this floor mat, my box is darn near like new. Hardly a scratch on it. This box, it was well used. Well, we're going to prime this box. It doesn't seem like I'm zoomed in so far. Anyway, I'm going to going to primer up this box, get everything straight. I mean, it is pretty straight, and it's a solid box. I mean, it's really nothing really wrong with it. But if I could keep my original box, I'd really like to. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put that on Craigslist, sell it, see if I can make a little money at it. I got the front fenders. We're going to do the patch panels on the bed. A couple other things on here, though. The hood. I didn't think that was going to be a big deal. I'll show you why. I was going to put, or I'm going to put a bug shield on it anyway, which will cover a lot of that up. But what the problem is up under here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but up under here, it's all rusting out where this seam meets this seam, and that's just going to continuously get worse. And so I've been looking at hoods, 305, 302, 305. I've been looking at hoods at Wrench and Go and anywhere else I can find them, and they're either all rusting. I have found some that aren't nearly as bad, but they're either all rusting or they've got dents, and usually it's right along the seam in the middle of the hood where they've got some dents. I don't want a dented up hood, and I'm starting to think if I could find one that's just better than this one, I'll go with that. And I'm going to talk to him again. Maybe there's something we can do. And then down the road, if I find a better hood, put that on. But I don't know. That's something we have to discuss a little bit yet. But oh, and then the other thing. Let's see. I don't have those down here. This is the bottom of the door panel. It goes right along here, and the reason for that is because this one is starting, and down here it is rusting. So I'm going to replace that. Also, this up here is okay, but this back here, not okay. So we're putting new cab corners on it, and I've got those up at the house. Now one way, he's a professional auto body person, and he said the way they do it now is by adhesive. They bond the panels on, and so there won't be any welding. And I don't think he really wants to be on camera, but I will do some video of the progress and of what we do and how it's done. Hopefully, I was wanting to do that this weekend. He ended up having to work and didn't get it done. So really, that's about it. I like the fact that my box is going to be, 80% all original. It's straight. There's no dents in it or anything. Just have to get it done, that's all. So anyway, I thought I'd give you a quick update on what's going on. Also, another thing I'm going to do is these are going to go to clear. I like the look of that, I think. I don't know. If you have an opinion, leave it in my comments. Should I leave it original like that, or should I put them clear? I've seen them clear, and I like them. I think they look pretty sharp. Only other thing, I'm not sure I like these lights on the front. Tell me what you think of that, too. I know they have these new LED light bars that I like those, and I wish I'd never drilled holes in my bumper, but oh well, that's not a big deal. Also, leave in the comments, running boards, yes or no? These bed caps, I like the bed caps. I like the toolbox, except the bar that goes across for the lid to shut, that's broke, so it only holds on the one side, so I either need to get that fixed or find me a new box. Darn things aren't cheap. What else was I gonna... Running boards, bed caps, toolbox. I don't know. Oh, the only other thing, these back here at the back of the box, is starting to get a rust through right there. He said he can fix this part real easy. He'll just form that up himself. So that will be simple to do. So that's what we're going to do. I think the other side's a little worse. And the only other thing, I need to find me a new rear bumper. This one, a little rusty. Imagine that. Let's see, I need a new fuel door. Those are a dime a dozen. Yeah, that one's bad. That one's okay. Really, this door, yeah, it's going back here. So, I need to fix that. And that's really on the interior one. Not real bad though. I bet I can clean that up and keep that. Anyway. Whoops. That's a short update. So yeah, tell me what you think about the running boards. I'm debating taking those off. And that's about it. So that is my update for now. I thought this would go a little quicker. I knew it wouldn't go lightning fast, but a little quicker. Hopefully here in the next few weeks we'll get this sucker going. this paint stripe, if anybody knows where you can get those cheap, let me know. My friend of mine said we can get those. You don't have to get them in a kit. You get them in a kit from Ford, they're like $200-300, but you can get them in rolls. I imagine it may not be identical. I don't know. He said, yeah, you can still get them. So get them in that color. Just have to cut them yourself, and that's not a big deal. So anyway, that's the update, and hopefully here next week we'll get that white box ready to be sold. And I'd really like to get those patch panels on. That'll at least make me feel like we're doing something. So if anybody's looking for a box, I haven't really put a price on it yet, and I told you what I paid for it, but boxes like that are straight and rust-free in Iowa go upwards of $1,000. And I don't think I'm going to do anything with the inside of it. I was debating that, but I don't want to mislead anybody by just covering it up with some primer, because we're just going to do the exterior of the white box here and primer it. And I don't want to just cover that up with primer and have it start rusting soon. I thought about rolling on bed liner, do-it-yourself bed liner stuff, just cover it up. Could, but that ended up costing me, $150, $200. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is and tell people, where I got it, explain to them, what's going on. So that's what I'm doing. I'd like to get $1,000. Realistically, I'd like to get at least 7. I'd like to get 8, but we'll see. Anyway, enough of that. So I will be posting more videos soon, and that's pretty much it. So till next time, this will whet your appetite or something. I don't know. Oh, if anybody has a tailgate, let me know. I do have one off of this truck, but of course it's rusted. I haven't talked to him at all about fixing that. He may be able to do that. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.